have some time amidst your eBay shopping to answer some questions? To you, sir. Uh-huh.
Yes, let me get my machine up and going. The network shut down.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Is your name Minnie?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you the cutest little princess?
Yeah.
You
I see.
wanna see? Can you see Papa?
Uh-huh.
Okay, can you ask Papa, why did you name my mommy Silver?
I'm Silver.
Everyone wants to know
Okay,
your weird
no.
name choices.
Billy Joe's middle name is Sterling, so we thought it would be clever to put the same middle name, Sterling, and what went with it, we thought about Silver Sterling, and that sounded really good at the time. It was unique and interesting, and one of those names that you have more trouble making into some kind of joke other than the obvious. And
Silver and gold.
That's right, silver is precious, and she was going to be precious, we were sure, so that's why we thought to name her Silver.
So how did you top the firstborn's name with my name? How, like, you thought, oh, we gotta just get this one just even better. So how did that happen?
Of course, there's no way you can better silver. We thought of gold for a while, and Aurora or Aura, the Latin names for gold. But someone that we knew named their child Aura after one of the Disney fairy tales. Anyway,
Aurora, that's Sleeping Beauty.
right. So, and that's actually the gold name. So we decided to go with something more spectacular.
Say awesome. Yeah.
More awesome.
Spectacular. I
That's
like
right.
that.
So we thought about naming our second child after a star, but there just wasn't one star good enough.
Amen. Preach, Papa, preach.
We thought of the constellation Cassiopeia, and we changed the name a little bit, Americanized it more or less, and thought that she would be forever the queen of the stars. And the name seemed to fit when she was born, and always has. She always has the stars in her eyes.
So I go by Cassie, right? So when I was like 5 or so, my mom told me my real name was Cassiopeia, so I'd always tell people, my name is Cassiopeia, and I would break it up into two, and my mom was like, no, you had to say it like real quick, right together, Cassiopeia. I said Cassiopeia, that's my name, Cassiopeia, like it was my second name. And to this day, when I'm on the phone with, like, you know, whatever, trying to order something online or whatever, I'm like, okay, my name is Cassiopeia, and every time they're like, first name is Cassie, last name is Opia. I'm like, no. And so I try to say it real fast, and they're like, Cassiopeia. Okay, so your first name Cassie, last name Opia. I'm like, no! And I have to say that, otherwise they think my name is Kathy, because apparently I have a lisp that I'm not aware of. I think we have a broken Minnie. Are you broken? What happened? She's really damaged. Can you tell? Johnny's asleep right now, by the way. I didn't abandon him. So then, after you named me Cassiopeia, you had to take a step down. So how did you come up with
Number
Jasmine?
22.
Yeah, number 22. You don't have 22 kids. That just doesn't seem to fit at all.
Well, unfortunately, we the Disney movie of the Aladdin came out shortly after we named Jasmine, so we didn't name her for that movie. We didn't know that they were going to use the name. We thought about suing them for copyright violations, but we figured the name was probably
No, you
used
created
by
that
other-
name. No,
other
you
people
created
beforehand.
it. Those
Well,
jerks.
Not exactly.
Disney.
We've gone through heaven and earth, so to speak, with the silver and Cassiopeia, and decided that a flower, but one that would be rare and different would be better, so we chose jasmine. One that has a nice smell, unlike jasmine. Just kidding,
Burn!
Jazz. Just kidding, Jazz. And
Why didn't you should have named her rhododendron?
now there's a thought. Would you want to be named rhododendron?
No, but I would have enjoyed it if she was named rhododendron.
One time in a card, we were writing to Cassie and Justin. We wrote her name down fast, and the two Z's looked like
Look at me.
twos, and J.A. looked kind of like a pound sign. She put
Minnie's
her
hand.
down. So that's why Jasmine has become known of late as number 22.
And we used to call her Jazzy because Jasmine seemed so elegant, and Jasmine was a wild child. So Jazzy seemed more fitting. Or what was your name for her?
Jazzamino acid.
Jazzamino acid.
Depending upon her mood, it was because of
Hey.
that amino acids are the building block of life, or it's just very acidic. And when she became debate captain, she was very full of her acidic content.
She sure was. But she's always been cute as a button. Like you, huh?
That's
Cute as a button. Say cute as a button.
and,
You forgot the in part of button.
and Blaise is named after a famous mathematician in France. Around
Ooh.
the turn of the 17th century.
Bonjour. But my name is still the best name, right?
Oh yes.
You
It's-
like it the most.
I like all the names and the people that they represent. I'm not very good at remembering names, but I'm good at object-oriented programming, so I remember the objects behind labels. But labels are important too. And why did
Cassie
they
is
name-
the best name, huh? Cassiopeia.
Cassiopeia was very creative.
Yeah, it was.
Guess who did that?
I've never met another Cassiopeia. I know they're out there. 2 or 3 people have told me, "Oh, I know someone named Cassiopeia," and I go, "La la la la, I can't hear you." Is that funny?
Look at me.
So, do you know why we call Mojo instead of Billy Joe?
It depends on her mood. Sometimes I call her Shlomo, but that's evil Mojo.
You're so mean.
I'm not. Shlomo's. I know enough to know that this innocent, lovely Mojo face isn't like Shlomo's an evil imposter. Right, Mom?
I have never seen Shlomo. So
I
don't
have.
know.
I've seen Shlomo.
I don't know when.
She's the evil Mojo.
Okay, if you say so.
The reason why you've never seen her is because you switch places when she's here.
But she looks just like this. Poor Shlomo.
Well, look, angrier.
Oh.
Make an angry face. Ah, Shlomo! Why do we call her Mojo?
Because Billy Joe gave rise to a lot of teasing when she was younger, and she is so beautiful and elegant that there was nothing sufficient to call her, so we just called her Mojo.
He lies.
You're gross.
Can I tell you the real story?
You're gross.
Let me tell the real story.
No, you're gross, Dad. Tell
Let
him
me
he's
tell the real
gross.
story.
Get him.
Okay,
Get him.
This is too much. Okay, real story. Justin's sister Brianna is over and she's like, I don't know what to call you, Mom or Joe. So I'll just call you Mojo.